And we are live. What's up, everyone? I'm Shanghan from ETHGlobal, coming at you live with StakeDAO. I'm joined here, by Julien. Julien, how you doing?
Hey, yeah, thanks for having me, and thanks for having Stakedown, I guess. That I'm doing very great.
Awesome. You can feel free to go on with your presentation and this amazing workshop.
Cool, yeah. So let's get started. So just let me share my screen. I don't have a presentation. I will just go directly into showing you the platform and what you can do on the platform. So first, if you want to ask me questions directly, this is me, this little doggy. So I'm Julien Bouteloup. You can message me directly. I've been in the space for quite some times. I specialize in, so my background is mathematics, and I've been contributing and helping a few different projects in the space. So I start as a trader originally, and then move into DeFi, where I do liquidity provider, market makers, arbitrage. Did the first flash loan in the industry, so Stake Capital was operating decentralized, like staking as a service, and it was very difficult for people to join this the world of staking, and also what happened with DeFi over the year, where people can deposit and invest, or deposit some crypto in some different strategies. So we built Stakedown. Stakedown is it's a decentralized exchange. So think about Binance, Kraken, and all the different projects, companies where they have centralized authority above your assets, and also whatever profits they make, they distribute the profits to themselves. Well, StakeDAO is a fully decentralized exchange, and we build different products on the top of it. I will go through them very quick. So you go to stakedao.org. You can either open the app or just go through the nice landing page that we have. So when you open the app, you can either connect with your wallet, so MetaMask, or you can also connect through a normal email, a Ledger, Wallet Connect, and also if you want, you can do like a little stalker, so you can watch some addresses and go to the different wallets. But inside this dashboard, we have the overview of your entire wallet. So you have a dashboard where you can see all the different crypto. And what we do, we also like see all of the assets that you have, the different tokens. We tell you if you can either buy them, sell them, and also like use them. So for example, this platform is the StakeDAO is telling me that I have 3 Curve tokens, and I should actually stake them. So I can actually stake them, and then it tells me which percentage I will be able to the APY if I stake those assets. And you have like some very nice features inside, but I will come back to this in a strategy panel. And then you can see all the different history about your wallet, and this is like made very nicely. You can also ping the API. This is something that we're planning to open on the GitHub, which I will be opening a few different repo for you guys to build on top of it. And we also provide the best swapping mechanism in the industry. This is also built on top of PassSwap, and basically this order routing will calculate the best route for your assets. For example, if I want to buy some StakeDAO token, it will tell me that the best right now is using Uniswap v3, Uniswap v2 at 100%. You get the quote. You also get a history about the performance of this asset over time. And then we provide strategies. So those strategies, what we do, we describe all of them very nicely. But we also, this is like built on top of Curve. And for example, if you want to stake some ETH token, then it will tell you that, for example, this one is providing you like 8% APY over time, so you can stake them. We made like some, like, we tried in StakeDAO, but we also tried is to make it like really simple. So what the plan is to really be a decentralized exchange. So having the same user experience that you can get in the centralized exchange, such as Binance, which is really nice. So we believe that you should have access to the same way, same mechanism, and same experience on complete decentralized platform. So for example, if you want to invest in the Euro strategy, right now you get 34% in a direct strategy, and then you can directly go to, for example, like the staking those assets inside the LP farming strategy. And right now the Euro strategy is giving you 43%. You can actually see exactly what it does. So we also like incentivize using our native assets, but that's what you get. And we're building some new strategies that should be going live. Actually, will go live this week. So some of the strategies, I mean, like some other strategies that some other assets, but also like some advanced strategies such as liquidation strategies, arbitrage. This is like strategies that we're building. So I think like coming from overview, history, trade, and strategy in LP farming, I think there's like some really nice way of you can actually think about building some new tools on top of it, like for example analytics. You can also think about building some new strategy. We are giving a little different price for that, ranging from $5,000 down to $2,000. I think I can probably have access to the prices. I will try to get them. And then we also have staking. Staking is we also have like ETH 2.0 coming inside the strategy. This is for staking natively ETH Ethereum tokens. But in the staking page, what you can do, you can basically stake directly natively inside the protocol. And this is very important because all those different blockchains, what they do provide, they provide the inflation rate of the protocol. So when you stake directly inside this protocol, then you are given the inflation proportionally to the amount of stake that you deposit inside. So for example, if you want to stake inside Tezos, then you can go to, it will bring you to the Tezos page where you can connect your wallet and then start depositing some assets. You can do the same with Polygon, for example. So for example, like you go to, it will bring you to the page where you can stake directly inside. So maybe the idea here for people that also want to, that are good in React.js, for example, because the entire website is built in React.js, they can potentially work on some implementation, generic implementation of being able to deposit inside, natively inside the website. This will be like a nice project to work on. So we already mentioned analytics, building some new strategies, building some native staking features, and also like this one, the governance tab is something that we built. We are the first one to introduce this concept. It's some NFTs that will bring you some advanced, I would say like VIP access. So for example, if you have some of those NFTs that you purchased before, just either buying them on a secondary market or getting them from the points by staking them. For example, we have like 3 different types of NFTs. Holding them and staking them into a contract will basically give you access to some advanced strategies that we are building, but also give you some rewards, more rewards across the entire DAO. So for example, if you're staking a Tempest where you only have 10 maximum of them in the entire DAO, or like a unique, so this one is unique, rare, and common, and you have two types of cards. Well, this one will give you to some very nice features across the DAO. And this will be like staking inside a common NFT contract. And then from referrals to having access to more, oops, I will turn this off. Okay, cool. So this is like another way that you can either build some, for example, analytics on top of it. You can also like build some advanced things for NFT on top of StakeDAO. We also have like the you can directly buy crypto on StakeDAO. So from logging without the need of a Web3 wallet, because you actually don't need MetaMask to log into the platform if you want to buying assets, selling assets, staking in different strategies, and staking inside protocols. This is all done for you, and we try to make it like super simple. Okay, cool. So I just closed the door. It was the window. There was some kids outside. And then what we have, it's also like we have deployed something called tutorials. So you can click at the bottom of the page. Let me just go through them. So if you go at the bottom, okay, oops. You can see the governance. So you could also like build something on top of the governance. So if you want everything that we are pushing for in the DAO, we go through the governance. So we have like a snapshot where you can find the DAO there, and you can propose like some ideas for the DAO. So T, boom. And this is like proposal that you can make. For example, we have built one of the most important feature of the DAO, and this was early into the game, was the perpetual strategy. And the perpetual strategy is a strategy where you deposit some Curve token, and this strategy is the DAO. The entire DAO is whitelisted inside Curve the finance, and that was the original idea behind StakeDAO, is to be one of the leader in the Curve ecosystem, and this allow us to boost the entire strategies that we have here, and that's why it's really important to have access to this perpetual strategy. I think I can take some questions if you guys have questions. Maybe I can also like, yeah, we also have the gig book where you can go and you can actually learn about the different services that we're running. If you have questions about the different strategies, you can also like the risk involved in the DAO. This is also something that we have, and we just released today the Academy for StakeDAO. So knowing about different aspects of DeFi, and we provide this information on StakeDAO, so you guys can actually be up to speed with the how to build on top of StakeDAO. I think I can go for question maybe. Oh, I couldn't see. Okay, now I see your question, guys. Yeah, so yeah, we build our own strategies. We also very focused, and I mean, lately on Euro strategies, like in Europe, and also like strategies that are not necessarily attached to US dollars, because we believe that there's a niche and not many people are doing them. So that's what we really focus also like on some new stable coins related to Euro. So you guys don't necessarily have to be exposed to the inflation or the risk of holding US dollars. Now, strategy APY. The question is native APY amplified by inflation of the token. That's true, but not entirely just this. Basically, the DAO, you can actually see there on the main page, you see the inflation of the token. You see that currently we are distributing 34,000 US dollars to people that are providing value to the entire DAO. And when we say 34,000 US dollars, for now they only plug inside the StakeDAO strategies, but it will move across all the different tools that all the different features that we are implementing in the DAO. So not only strategies, but for example, the one that we just mentioned, staking. So people staking in Kyber, LiveP, Polygon, Solana, Cosmos, Nucipher, Tezos will be able to also earn rewards from the DAO, and a percentage of all the fees that we're making, all the from validating those different networks, will actually, a percentage will be redistributed to the people that are staking natively inside the sanctuary. So sanctuary is people that stake SDT inside, and then they receive the entire process, like rewards from the entire DAO. So for example, from a strategy, when we take 15% performance fee, then those 15% performance fee go back inside the sanctuary. And that's really important. And then from the sanctuary, you can take those assets without losing those 100%, and you can stake them inside the marketplace, what we call the Palace. And the Palace will, for now, the Palace is entitling you to receive some NFTs, but not only, we are building some new tools on the top of it. As mentioned before, the one where you can stake those NFT inside the platform and then receive advance. You can either like have advance boost. Oh wait, I'm actually not sharing my screen anymore, no? Do I? Oh yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, so as mentioned, I was mentioning that here the DAO is distributing $35,000 inside the strategies for now, but we are planning to plug those ones first across different chains. So this is like something I didn't mention, but it's very important. The strategies that you're seeing here, they're also on different chains. So we have Ethereum, we have Binance, and we have Polygon. And the way that you can access them is just by changing here. You want to be on Binance or you want to be on Polygon, and you can change them. You could actually build something that will facilitate this kind of like swapping different wallets and also moving from different strategies. This is also like nice if you want to hack around the concept of moving from different chains, staking from different protocols, different strategies. That could also be very cool. For now, we only have one strategy on Polygon and three on Binance, because we are deploying the asset. I mean, the asset from Curve are just being deployed. So then we'll be able to build them, to integrate them inside StakeDAO. I was mentioning is when you stake inside the sanctuary, you receive the entire proceeds. So the entire rewards, the entire things that we're making it across the entire DAO are distributed inside this sanctuary. I mean, a major part of the major percentage. So when you stake them, you stake SDT inside, and then you get X SDT, and you receive, and then on a weekly basis, or like once in a while, we distribute the proceeds from running the entire DAO. And then you can also take your X SDT, so the token that you, after staking in Sanctuary, you are given this X SDT, you can then stake them inside the Palace. And the Palace is a place where you can earn points to then redeem NFTs, and then later on those NFTs very soon, I think this is going this week, you'll be able to stake them inside a global staking contract to have advanced features, access to advanced features across the entire project. For example, you could have your boost increased. You'll be able to participate in some unique strategies, for example, liquidations, only if you have the NFT or some of them, because those strategies will be capped, and you understand why. Liquidation they don't happen much. I mean, right now liquidation, there was a lot of liquidation, but the idea is like we cap the strategy to a maximum amount where people can deposit, and then depending on the amount of liquidation that we can capture, when there's like a dump or something, then we distribute back inside this strategy. And the idea is to have the strategy to have a huge APY. That's the reason why we have to cap them. Let me check the questions. Okay, so any plans to design strategies based on specific taxations or tax ruling? I'm not sure. I think this is like kind of like attached to where you are based and how you're using the platform, but I don't know much about this, to be honest. We could actually build a reporting mechanism. This wouldn't be really difficult to implement a taxing mechanism, like a report mechanism. This is also something I know, like we got some project in the ecosystem that are doing this. Yeah, geo-based strategies, that could also be this. I mean, the plan is like this DAO is fully decentralized. Also, like planning to move it to, if possible, right now it's not because it's serverless, but we could potentially move it to IPFS, or like a little simple access to the entire DAO could actually be accessible there. Yeah, how do I use StakeDAO in my app as a developer? Well, I highly encourage you to go to the Gitbook, where we'll be posting the new link for GitHub access, so you'll be able to build on top of it. Yes, let me. Okay. Okay, the question is, what is StakeDAO versus Zapper, DBank, or Zerion? We're not like those guys. I mean, we love them. I love them. It's very different. Zapper, DBank, or Zerion, they give you access to the entire DeFi, meaning that as someone that doesn't understand DeFi, then you have to, it's basically give you, I mean, they give you tools to play with DeFi, but you have to understand it. Well, Stakedown it's a project where we believe and we do provide you with the best strategies that we think are the best for you to generate passive income from your capital. And that we do this from staking on strategy, but also from staking inside different protocols. We are building like some advanced strategies that have been taking a little bit more time, like liquidation one, and also like when you buy assets, when you sell assets, the proceeds, I mean, the fees that we take in also distributed back to the people inside the DAO. So it's a fully decentralized project and not a decentralized company like Zerion or Zapper or DBank are not a DAO. They are a limited company and you cannot access the equity of the project. Where in this one, whatever you do inside the project, whatever action you do, and also whatever fees the DAO is charging, or any implementation, any features that are being built inside, the profits are being distributed back to the people. So this is really different. And we don't give access to the entire DeFi. We have a nice dashboard where you can see all the different assets, and you can see you can go to your entire wallet, but then the rest is a fully decentralized, like staking, liquid staking. We're implementing liquid staking from swapping, buying, selling, all different things goes back to the people that are using the DAO.
All right, well, that all sounds really great. We're kind of, we happen just to be running a little bit out of time right now. So if you have any other further questions, please feel free to post them into the ETHGlobal sponsored channel under the sponsor-StakeDAO channel. But otherwise, thank you so much, Julien, for kind of answering all of our questions.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you have questions, don't hesitate to ping those guys in to ping us on Discord, in the Hackathon Discord group, or on Twitter or on Telegram. But yeah, happy to answer any questions.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone.
Wait, I think maybe if we have like 10 more seconds, I think, do people have access to the prices? Because I have the prices, like we do give like the first price that we give is 4,000. Oh yeah, they do?
Yeah, so this prizes information will be posted in the channels shortly, but you can feel free to tell everyone about it right now as well.
Just 10 seconds, yeah, 10 seconds. So we have like 4,500 US dollars for any new strategies from away from, for example, like swapping on between different strategies. It should actually like swapping between curve different pools. So this is like building a strategy that can do APY Hunter. Like we have like so we've been working on some different things, but it would be great if people like want to work on them as well with us. We also have like so the first one is the 4,500 US dollars for composability, building new strategy maybe on Polygon or Binance, and then we have 2,500 for tooling. So like any flexible strategy framework that you guys think will actually increase composability or increase the generic way of implementing strategies or deploying strategies, stuff like that. Libraries, like for example, a new TypeScript library, or if you have like some library in Solidity that could just speed up the process of deploying some new strategies, like pool zaps as well, like from entering the pool and exiting the pool in one token or multiple different tokens. And then we have $2,000 for wheel cards. So just like come up with some new ideas that we haven't thought of, and we'll be happy to reward them. And then we have $1,000 for a partnership that we think will provide a lot of value in the DeFi space, which is with Superfluid. So we distribute like real-time money, like real-time fluid of money to people. And then we have $2,000 for pool price, where we'll be giving and splitting the amount of those $2,000 to people that just been working on the DAO. I mean, we believe that this is actually good value.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that rundown. And yeah, I think that's a lot of great rewards for everyone to get really excited about. Yeah, thanks again. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thanks, everyone.